Shalom. Kol Elohim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Peace to the election of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, the Native Americans. All right, nearby and scattered abroad that look like the other nations. Peace, love, and blessings. Chaya here back with another video, and I'm on a little walk. And the time now is 7:22 in the morning. I'm just kind of making a lap to the grocery store. I could have took the bus. I'm on a bus, or I could have took the bus, but I decided to walk because walking very much is a superpower that when you have a car or when you got somebody that drives you around, if you got the bus, any type of convenience away from physical motion, okay, walking is very, very helpful. And I'm making this video real quick. This is just a quick impromptu. I'm making this video because the scriptures talk about in the book of Sirach, the 30th chapter, Ecclesiasticus calls Sirach the 30th chapter, the 15th and the 16th verse. It talks about having, good care of your body, and there's no price above, good health and things of that nature. So I do these videos pretty often. I done talked about fasting. I done talked about the chlorophyll water. I done talked about OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. All of these things, you can do in its truth to help better the estate of your body, because the so-called white man, who is Esau, Edom, according to the scriptures, he's went and polluted the whole entire inhabitable earth, and is still doing so. Okay? So, what is it? And I bought it out at camp last week. Either last week or week before last. But talking about how you got these fast food chains and these liquor stores set up in Jake's community. All right, our communities, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, the Native Americans. All right? And it's one of those things to where it's essentially death on all sides. So this is why, coming into the truth, something I wish I would have better been able to understand, when I first came in, okay? A secondary, of course, to understanding the scriptures. I wish I would have knew how to take care of my body a lot better, because I had the resources. I just didn't know how to apply them. I always had the resources. I had the gym. I had money to go to the gym. I did go to the gym here and there, but I didn't know how to eat. You see, the thing is, you can work out, you can exercise for 1, 2, 3 hours at a time. But if you got a trash diet, then you're not making it very far. You're not making it far at all. Okay? And you could work out consistently, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days out of the week for 6 months. But if you got a trash diet, you're still gonna be looking like you. You're not gonna be making any progress. And that's not good. Because that just means you just wasted so much time, man. You done wasted 6 months in the gym. But because of your trash diet, but because you're eating pizza and burgers and fast food and drinking alcohol all the time, you're not going anywhere. All right? I'm also a testament to that too. Because once again, I didn't know how to eat until this year. I'm about to be 30 years old soon. I say Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. It's a blessing and a curse at the same time, but I'll leave that to your discretion. Okay, but I'm about to be 30 years old and I'm just now learning how to eat. And the scriptures tell you how to eat. And I talked about this before too. It's more than just, because we have dietary laws, right? Leviticus the 11th chapter. We have animals, we have beasts that we can and we can't eat, right? And I'm gonna say it again, it's more than just avoiding abominable beasts, man. Okay, because if I'm not mistaken, Oreos and Chips Ahoy and some of these cereals are lawful, but when you look at the ingredients on the back of those cereals, it looks like a damn science project, man. Okay, it's just a bunch of foreign chemicals and agents that's keeping us, obese or unhealthy and things of that nature. And I can't say exactly how much weight I lost since I started my little, plant-based or more plant-based health journey, because I'm still eating meat, but I'm not eating meat as much as I used to. Again, but since I started this little plant-based journey, more plant-based journey of mine and stuff like that, I can't tell you exactly how much weight I lost because I don't have a scale. But I can give brothers and sisters an update next time I go to the doctor. And but I got a lot of people telling me, that I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight in my face, in my midsection. Yeah, my face, my midsection, my legs. I had a co-worker that I was rapping with yesterday, when I was on the plantation. And she damn near walked completely by me and stuff like that. And I wasn't really paying attention to her because I was, my head was just in the clouds, so to speak, or whatever the case. So I didn't notice her either. But she was walking by. And then I noticed her because she had backed up to look at me. And she was just like, oh my God. And she called me by my worldly name. She was like, oh my God, I almost didn't know that was you. Like, because you're getting so small, but it looks good on you. So I know I've been doing something right, and once again, I've been feeling better. I've been feeling a lot better, man. Just eating more fruits and vegetables and grains. I put my little concoctions on the page, but just eating more of those alone. All right, I'm not telling anybody to abstain from meat. If that's something you want to do, then so be it. But we don't have to eat 3-6 times a day like Esau tells us to. All right, 3 meals and then snacks in between. That's madness, man. I don't even be hungry like that, to be honest. Like my eating schedule is crazy. My eating schedule is so random. I really only just eat when I'm hungry. But most of the day, I'm fasting, Most of the day I'm fasting, or I'm just drinking water. For the most part, all I drink is water. Like, I don't mess with all of that sugary stuff. I cut out sodas a long time ago, man. I cut out soda a long time ago. I gave up cheese or whatever. I might eat something like that here and there, but it's one of those things where just like I would have to be at a family gathering. But I'm not eating that shit like that. Not on my own, But once again, the scriptures say it's important to have a care of your body, There's nothing better than being in good health, in the physical sense. There's nothing better than being in good health, man, And with this health journey, man, because the scriptures say bodily exercise profiteth little, right? You don't got to work out for an hour or 2 hours at a time. You don't have to work out every single day. If you can walk and eat healthy and, whatever your plantation, whatever your job is and stuff like that, as long as you eating healthy or you're eating better than how you was before, you're going to start aging backwards, man. You're going to start becoming more lively, okay? Because coming into this truth, man, like I said, I wish I would have been able to notice later on, but, I'm doing it now. I'm applying it now. You're supposed to be aging backwards, okay? Not mentally, but physically, okay? Because we're out, basically every week doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, and you got certain brothers and certain elders, in all camps. I'm looking at, brothers in this truth, men in this truth, and they might quote health scriptures, but looking at their bodies, not necessarily trying to shame anybody, but if you want to go there, a lot of them are still obese, man. I'm talking about guys that's been in this truth, who's known about the scriptures for years, man. Okay, guys that have known this truth for years, and they're still crazy obese, And that's bad, man, because it just shows that they're not applying the scriptures effectively enough. And they have the resources, you know? So it's one of those things where just like you love the Lord, you say you love the scriptures, start applying the scriptures to your life, man. All right, you ain't got to get in the gym. You ain't got to do nothing crazy. That's what I've been finding out. You ain't got to do nothing crazy. All you got to do, and I'm talking to you sisters too, you Akwathio. Excuse me, you Akyawath. All right, I'm talking to y'all too. All right, ain't nothing wrong with just eating one meal a day. You fasting most of the day. You eating one meal a day. Okay, don't let Esau, the so-called white man, scare you. Okay, and that whole, oh, if you're fasting too much, you're gonna die eventually. It's something crazy, or fasting raises your cholesterol levels and all this other crazy shit, man. Look, do your own research. Do your own research. Okay? Because like I said earlier, the majority of my day is spent fasting. I'm not eating all throughout the day. Okay? Because what? If I'm eating all day, what am I getting done? I can't get shit done if I'm eating all day, man. You know? Excuse me. I'm not getting shit done if I'm eating all day. All right? So that means I'm not going to have a lot of time to study. I'm not going to have a lot of time to do videos, read, do Bible study with my brothers, okay? And outside of this, the spirit, you know, my hobbies, I'm not going to have any time to do that, okay? If I'm just eating all damn day, okay? So ain't nothing wrong with postponing a meal for the sake of your body, all right? I also want you brothers and sisters, you Akin wa Akiwath, to look into outside of fasting and, you know, eating a more plant-based diet. Look at what goes on in your body, man. Okay, look at things like subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. Look into those things too if you're one of those brothers or sisters, or even if you're not. Okay, because me, I'll say this too. Me, I got visceral fat. All right. If you look at me on the outside, I don't look obese at all. Okay, I don't look obese at all. Earlier this year, when I checked into the doctor, I was 225 pounds, 5'11". All right, that's my weight. When I checked into the doctor, I was 225 pounds. I don't know how much I weigh now. Okay, and a lot of that is muscle, because I've been a pretty active dude, you know, my whole life. But not knowing how to eat, you know, I started developing a gut, man. Okay, so right now, I'm what you would call skinny fat. All right, you can look that up too. There's a scientific term behind it. I forgot what it is. There's a scientific term behind it, but I forgot what it was. But I'm what you would call skinny fat. And I've actually been like that my whole life. Once again, just more muscle than fat, but I got visceral fat, which visceral fat is actually very dangerous because it's the fat around your organs, okay? And all of that builds up over time, especially if you're eating unhealthy foods and you're drinking alcohol at the same time, okay? We got to remember that when you eating all the time, you're not giving your body, your digestive system, a chance to break and rest, okay? When you're eating all the time, you're not giving your digestive system a chance to rest, which is not good, because that's where, you know, all of those fatty deposits, you know, come from, okay? And while your body is trying to sift all of those things out, here it is, you keep stuffing your damn gut, you know? So I'm on this health journey to reverse, you know, I had high cholesterol, okay? Checking into the doctor earlier this year, I had a cholesterol level of 260. That's heart attack levels, man. You know? I had a cholesterol level of 260. I don't know what it looked like now. Like I said, I'll, update brothers and sisters when I go back. If I go back. All right. And once again, those are heart attack levels, and it be so much going on with us that we don't even know, man. So this is why it's important to apply health from the scriptures into your life. The scriptures talk about garlic, honey. The scriptures talk about fish. All right, look into all of those things, man. Look at the health benefits. You see, Jake is lazy, man. Jake is a sloth. Jake don't want to do his own research. A lot of our people are terrified of change. We subscribe to the norm. Okay. And I said it earlier, we think just because, certain foods, which are just science projects in these damn supermarkets, all these packaged goods, just because it's lawful doesn't mean you should be damn eating it, man. Okay? The cow is healthy. The cow is healthy, but does that mean we should be eating cheeseburgers every damn day? No. Absolutely not, man. We gotta eat these greens, man, these fruits, these vegetables. All right? We gotta eat these grains, these legumes or beans. All right, and that's what's really gonna satiate us. And if you want to have a piece of meat here and there, you could do that too. Okay? But because the Lord gave me another chance at life, and I've been praying for, more discipline, which is mawasar in the Hebrew. I've been praying for more discipline and better habits. The Lord put the spirit on me to be able to look into nutrition, man. So I could live a little bit longer, if that's my lot, so I could live a little bit longer enough to push this word and be healthy about it, man. Okay? Outside of that situation, a month ago, when I started this health journey this year, I have not been depressed. I have not been sad. I don't walk around with my head down. Okay? Like I'm not none of that stuff anymore, man. All right, because the Lord put the spirit on me to look into these small details. Okay? And I call nutrition a small detail, but it's actually a big detail, man. It's actually a big detail, excuse me. It's a big detail. Because we eating all the time. So what you put in your body is going to affect your mood. You got to remember, yes, we are spiritual. Okay, but we still living in the flesh. So the things that you eat will affect you. All right? If you eating fried chicken or steaks and burgers and you drinking all the time, how the hell do you think you're going to act at camp, man? You're going to be a damn goof. All right, you're going to have a more carnal spirit, a more violent spirit. Okay, because these animals, cows, chickens, and so on and so forth, y'all don't understand, or even if you do, look at these documentaries. These animals are treated horribly, man. They're treated horribly. So all of this shit that we're eating, these packaged chicken wings and turkey thighs and all this other stuff that we're eating from the supermarket, these are animals that were mistreated, mishandled. Okay? They were scared for their lives before they got put on the chopping block. All right? And we're eating a bunch of toxins, because it's not like those toxins go away. We're eating a bunch of toxins, that they create from prior to them dying, and it's affecting our own system. Once again, it's not like they didn't go away. All right, a bunch of pathogens invading our body, and that's why we get sick a lot too, because those pathogens, those toxins that the animals have released in their muscles that we eat, okay, they're making us sick. Now imagine, and that could just be from one. Imagine eating chicken or steak 3 times a day, man. You put so much pathogens and bad bacteria in your body. You know, once again, I'm not telling anybody to not eat meat. Okay, I'm just saying you got to have a better way of going about that. All right? Because the meat that we're eating today is not the meat that we was eating in the ancient world. The food in general. Because even the vegetables got chemicals. We already know that. They're laden with, you know, pesticides and herbicides and insecticides. All of that stuff. Our vegetables are laden with all of these things that are not good for us as well too. You know? But see, the thing with vegetables, fruits and vegetables, they're going to have a less effect on us as much as the meat does. Way less effect. So once again, man, you don't got to take my word for it. Once again, I know Jake is lazy. Yes, we are. But look into these things and find out how to, you know, if you're obese, brother or sister, lose some damn weight. You in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and you still fat after 5 years of knowing the truth. It doesn't make any sense, man. And if you feel some type of way, you feel some type of way about it. Okay? But all I'm saying is, it's right there in the scriptures for you to utilize. So just do it. Just do it. Apply it to your life. And I'm telling you, right now, you start eating better. You start getting better with scriptures. Okay? You start understanding the scriptures just a lot better, man. You know? Detail for detail. Depending on how you do it. You know? You'll just be more alert. And I'll say this too. I can still be emotional at times, but since I started eating more plants, I've been a whole lot less emotional. Not like the way I used to be. All right? I'm not being rash. Okay, I'm not just putting anything on camera. You know? So, look into these things, man. For the sake of your own life. Pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for a better state of your body, man. Okay? Fast and pray for it, all right? Don't just be damn fasting on the Day of Atonement. But that's a video for another day. Because Jake just fasted on the Day of Atonement. You know, you could fast on the regular. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, but Lord's willing, this is edifying. Like I said, this is just a quick impromptu. And until next time, Shalom.